Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up. All the way up. I'm all the way up. I'm all the way up.
What's going on, amigos? Look at this. I finally made it to 3,000 trophies. I'm in the legendary arena. I was so hyped whenever this happened. I think I ended up winning like 4, maybe 5 games in a row. I'm not really sure. I can't remember. But look at this. Oh, right here it is. 1, 2, and then there's a draw right there. Oh, I actually got 3. Won the last one. And there's another victory, another draw, a victory, victory, and a loss. So it's 1, 2, 3. I can't count. It's too much. I think it was like 6, maybe 6 games in a row. And every time they were putting me against somebody like, you know, that had higher trophies than me. So that's like better, because whenever somebody has higher trophies than you, if they lose, then you usually get around 39 trophies. You get around like 40 trophies. So right here I'm going against this guy. He's using the Royal Giant, which is, like I've said before, I think the royal pain in the ass right now in this game. I freaking hate the Royal Giant. Sometimes I can do pretty good against, pretty good against it, but sometimes it you know, it's just the Royal Giant. But right here I got a pretty good little push right there with my Hog Rider and my Goblins, which is pretty much my signature staple move, or whatever you want to call it. Whoa, a little bit of lag right there. But my Fire Spirits did their job right there. And there's the Royal Giant. I rarely see people drop him in the back. Usually they always drop him in the front. Whenever I use him, that's what I do. I just drop him right there, let him get 2 steps, and then he, you know, starts taking damage. Starts causing damage to my tower. But he throws in a bunch of stuff. He's got his Ice Wizard behind him, and he's got his Goblins, but I took them out. So now I'm gonna throw in my stuff, and this is a pretty good push. I got Mini P.E.K.K.A. with Spirit Goblins taking damage, and his Barbarians again are gonna be his like defensive card, and my Spirits are gonna take them out again. Or not take them out completely, but you know, pretty much they're done. And let's see here, he's pumping up. That's usually not good for me, because I'd like to use, you know, my deck is like real cheap. So if he's got a pump and he's got like more expensive cards, it's like worse for me, because you know, he can like keep getting his elixir, whereas my elixir is like running out because my troops are so cheap they usually die out pretty quick. Let's see here. He's using the same push again. He's got a Royal Giant with his Ice Wizard in the back, and there's another pump. Oh, that's not good. But sometimes, like this one, I can get that with my Fireball. Usually I do it if there's like something else that I can take out with it. Like right here, Ice Wizard, boom. And I got his Goblins as a bonus right there. So that was definitely a positive elixir for the Fireball. And then, you know, it took out pretty much the elixir pump and his Ice Wizard and the Goblins. And right here, he's got a 3 Musketeer. That caught me off guard like crazy. And look at that. Look at that. He spawned 3 Musketeers. That was a 9 elixir, and his freaking elixir is like climbing up so quick. So that's crazy to me. I don't see how that, you know, happened. I guess it's that times 2 elixir right there. But he's trying really hard to, you know, get up here and get my tower, but he's not gonna do enough damage, and my Fireball is going to take his out. He could have got my tower. I don't know what he was thinking right there. Why didn't he try and go for it? But that was his mistake. So he's going to end up losing this game. And I think this is the game that got me into Legendary Arena. I'm not really sure. I can't remember. It might be, if it's the one that I clicked. But I ended up beating some Asian person. I don't know if that's Japanese or Chinese. But with my signature deck, this deck is badass. You guys need to use it and perfect it and master it. I love this, you know, combination. I've been using it, like I said, since Arena 7. I think it's the deck that got me to Arena 7. I used to be really like struggling with getting into 2,000 trophies. Now I never ever like see 2,000 trophies. The lowest I'll ever get is probably like 2,400, I think. And that's only whenever I like to just mess around and play with other stuff. other decks, you know, something that I just like to use for fun. Because this, you know, this deck, I like it whenever I'm trying, like, you know, I'm going try hard. But I love to use, you know, the other stuff like Poison Spell, Lightning Spell, or just some like random stuff, you know, like the Golem. Yeah, this deck's definitely really good. If you guys do not know how to use it, you can go and look at a video. I got this deck off of Molt, so that's how I, you know, pretty much knew how to use it or whatever. But right here, he's coming in with a giant Sparky, and that's usually pretty bad for me because I don't really, how do you explain it? I don't really have much to like counter it. I have to like pretty much save my Zap Spell for that. He's crying right there. So if usually, and I always use my Zap Spell like on the offense, you know. So if I'm throwing in something, I like to zap his tower to get that 1 second extra damage. But whenever I'm going against a Sparky, I have to save that zap. Otherwise, that Sparky will do some crazy damage. Because as you know, a Zap Spell will reset anything that it zaps, especially a Sparky. But right here, he's going in again with a Sparky. I don't think it's going to charge up. No, it did not. It did not charge up in time to take out my troops before he took out his tower. So right now, we're in the lead 1-0. And he's got, again, the giant Sparky. This combination of giant and like loon, giant and Sparky, giant's like pretty popular right now. It's probably the second popular thing, I guess, to use other than like the Royal Giant. But this, like I said, is usually a deck that I hate to go against. But like I said, now that I've perfected the Zap Spell, it is not that hard to go, or to beat anyway. My bad. But let's see. Oh, okay. So this obviously this video is like old, so I'm not right now. I'm currently not in the legendary arena anymore. I think I'm like at 2007 or 2008 100 trophies right now, and definitely trying to get back up there before the season ends because I want to get legendary trophies. If you guys don't know what that is, it's just whenever you make it to this arena, the season ends, and say you have, I think, 3,013 trophies. Don't correct me on this because I don't have it, but I'm guessing it says like, you know, there's those 13 because the season would reset, so those 13 would turn into legendary trophies, and then when people look at your profile, they can see that you have legendary trophies. And this guy got wrecked. Oh man, I'm losing my voice. This guy got wrecked 3-1. But anyways, yeah, I really want to get those. Ooh, a giant chest. Yeah, I forgot about that. I got a giant chest out of that one. Oh, that was the game. That was no. That was just a live game actually. That was a live game. But what was I talking about? Oh, the legendary trophies. Legendary trophies. I want my profile to have legendary trophies because it's just, you know, it looks cool. I don't know what it is about it, but it just looks cool. So I think I have one more game here to play, and then we're gonna end this video. Oh, okay. I got something else to talk about. Obviously, you guys know, if you keep up with Clash Royale, tournaments have been introduced. Tournaments have been introduced, and I actually held my first tournament because, I mean, it's kind of like a why not. You know, you pay $5, you get 500 gems. Use those 500 gems, start a tournament, and then, you know, there's a, what do you call it, an achievement every time you, or not every time, you get 500 gems for starting a tournament. So, you know, you spend 500 to get the tournament going, and then you get 500 back just for doing a tournament. So I ended up posting one. I'm gonna post that video as soon as I get it edited, and I did not do well, I'm not gonna lie. I think I ended up in 13th place. I can't remember. I'm gonna pick the best matches that I can find out of it, because I think it was a pretty long video that I recorded, because it was like, you know, an hour-long tournament. I don't think I recorded for an hour. I can't remember, but I want to post that video, and I want to, you know, say that I'm definitely gonna do more tournaments. I want to, you know, I want to try to do one at least once a month, maybe two. Gotta see where my budget is with that, because $5 isn't like, you know, doesn't sound like a lot of money, but, you know, when it comes to like trying to make a video, it's just, you know, man. But I did notice whenever, it's kind of weird. I mean, it's kind of like self-promoting or whatever. I used, you know, I named the tournament, you know, YouTube/Alvaro. So I actually got like 2, maybe I think 3 subscribers off of that were coming to my channel that would find the tournament, and they would go to my channel and they were commenting on my video. How do I get in? What's the password? Blah blah blah. Subscribe. Thanks, bro. Whoever did subscribe. But so that's kind of a win-win. I get to host a tournament so that you guys can have a chance to play with me, beat me, or I beat you. We can go at it, or and obviously you're gonna get the cards, 30 cards. I've actually won one tournament. The very first tournament that I ever played, I won it, and I got first place, and I got 30 cards. It was pretty good. The 30 cards are actually, they're not that bad. But I ended up playing a couple more tournaments, and I haven't got another first place anymore. I got second, and then in my own tournament, like I said, I did bad. I got like 13th. But yeah, and actually I had an old, I think yesterday I think I played in a tournament, and it was really funny. I got in the tournament, because if you guys know about tournaments, it's kind of hard to get in when you gotta like search, and you gotta be quick to like get in it. But I was in one yesterday, and I started it, and I battled one game in the tournament, and then I was battling again, but I didn't notice that I went online, so I was like battling just random people thinking I was in the tournament. So I wasted like 8 minutes online thinking I was in the tournament. But it's crazy. But tournaments are definitely really fun right now, and I'm definitely gonna make some more. So stay tuned, subscribe, and see you guys in the next video. Peace out. Subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. Peace out. Oh man. But yeah, legendary trophies. Legendary trophies. That's the goal. That's the goal right now. Look at that sexy giant chest. I like that chest. I think that's my favorite chest, honestly. All right, peace.